Hey everyone, this is the Noble Artist here, and I know it's not a tutorial Tuesday, but it's going to be a tutorial Monday. So, in this video, wait, today is Tuesday. Wow, I totally messed this intro up. Oh well, I'm just gonna roll with it. I don't know why, today was really terrible, and it felt like a Monday. And, yeah, it actually might be Monday. I need to actually check my phone. You know you've had a bad day when you don't know, oh, it is Tuesday. The phone has confirmed. You know it's a rough day when you don't even know what day you're on. Anyway, moving on. This is going to be kind of like a tutorial slash, I'm experimenting here and I just thought I was going to record it. So you might not be able to get any information out of this other than watching me fail. So if anything, it's just going to be entertaining. I do have green stuff here and I might use some of my dry, yeah, this thing is so big. This dry clay, air dry clay. I use that. I've only used that to sculpt with so far. Now I did get a big spool of this green stuff from eBay. It was like, I can't remember. It was under $20 for that much. So I'm assuming that's gonna last a while. Never used it. So it does come in this really convenient way. It has the blue and I guess it's like a yellowy green. But it has the right amount, so you just cut it like I did off the end, and then you mix this together and it has the right proportions of the two, so you don't have to like figure out how much you need to add and whatnot. So I'm going to try to make a helmet. I'm going to try to sculpt around this one. I don't know if that's possible. So either way, I'm going to use this one as a reference, and this helmet I will turn into the knight or the king's helmet for my prize for the contest. Also, I'm going to use this for the sword and actually make the sword out of plastic because this is thicker. But this is just one idea. I also have an idea of trying to make it out of this green stuff if it works. And then this is going to be the platform I'm going to use to build up some kind of rock, some kind of little rock on there to dag the sword into, because it's going to be Excalibur or Sword in the Stone kind of deal. And then I think I'm going to do a shield, but well, I am going to do a shield, but I'm not going to do that in this video because I'll probably make that actually out of metal. So first things first, I didn't really look up too many tutorials. I did back in the day when I bought this stuff. But just recently I looked up a couple things, didn't really find what I was looking for. I know that they had like smooth surfaces. This is tape all over this paper, so I'm assuming this gets stuck to a lot of things. I do have some water right here. They all were using water. I think that helps with tools and things not getting stuck on it. This one guy did a really cool thing, and he used this to make a little mold. And he was making his own little pieces, and I was thinking about it, like I could make molds for my weapons and actually make green stuff weapons. Like it's not painted, but this really cool shotgun, like I could probably figure out how to make a mold around this and then make kind of like mass produce in a way, or on a small scale recreate some of this stuff. Man, this is sticky. I want to get some on my fingertips. Get some of that water on my fingertips. Oh man, I was not expect. I don't know if water's, I mean, I'm assuming water's okay for it, but whoo, this stuff is really kind of sticky to me. The water is helping a lot. Also, fun fact, if you take a marshmallow, now this is totally random, off topic completely, but it's called marshmallow gum. If you take a marshmallow and then you knead it, like so, you put it between your fingers and you knead it back and forth, now it's going to be really messy. But if you sit there and knead a marshmallow for like, I don't know, maybe a minute and a half or 2 minutes, or you'll be able to tell. It starts to get like this type of texture, and it kind of gets the texture of gum. It's called, that's why they call it marshmallow gum. If you're sitting around a campfire, give it a try. Now, I did use a lot of this. People were kind of warning other people about this in their videos, like you don't want to waste it. Man, it is sticky. I'm not used to this. Ah! So yeah, I don't know how long this takes to dry, actually. Well, I know it's like several hours, or people leave it overnight, but I don't think it's like a fast acting thing. Oh crap, I don't think this was the right material to set this on. Oh no, no. Okay, nobody panic. I'm going to use this because someone used this type of material, like this plastic stuff, and you put some water on it. Oh no, it's sticking to that too. Okay, this is like cooking and you need like a lot of flour so your cookies don't get stuck on the counter. I feel like I'm doing that right now. Okay. Water is the key. The key ingredient is aqua. All right, so I'm going to attempt to actually just fold this around the helmet, which I'm going to butter that up with some water. You're right there. Alrighty. I'm just going to press this lightly, ever so lightly, around the helmet. Now, I should have gotten tools for this. I did get these, but they're rubber and they're really like squishy, and I need to get a metal set of sculpting tools, which I can get from eBay for like pennies. Not pennies, I lied, but I can find one for like $8 and it comes with like every shape you can think of. Oh, it's better not stick to this helmet. This is a good helmet. Okay, so I think this is the right amount I need. I'm just going to reflatten it out again. I don't know why my voice got all country like that. Oh, this is a thin piece. Guys, this is tricky. For everyone who thinks this is like, oh, I could do green stuff, I thought I could do it super fast. Also, I don't know how well you can see my hands. But this stuff, man, I'm excited though because I know the potential that this stuff has for my customs. And looking forward to figuring out. I mean, everything you gotta experiment with, you know. No one can get stuff right the first time. Well, I'll take that back. Some people actually are pretty good and they get it right the first time. But you never know until you try. So, okay, I'm kind of in the same predicament. Putting on extra, or taking extra off because I feel like I had too much, but then I put more on, but then I realized I didn't have enough, and it's like this vicious cycle of I think I have too much and then I don't have enough, and then what do I do? Okay, now this is kind of the same thing I would do with the air dry stuff, but only that dries in like a couple minutes and it doesn't dry hard. Well, I mean it does, but it's brittle. The stuff that I use with that, I actually put a coating of I actually coat it with glue, so it has like almost like a shell. I built like a little exoskeleton around it. Now, I honestly don't think this is going to stay in this position. Even if it dries, I don't think that's going to stay. So we're going to have ourselves a situation here because I don't know how I can do this unless I sculpt it around the Lego guy's head itself, which I hope I don't have to do that, because then it's like you get a crown and it comes with a head in it. Slightly used crown. Okay, come on. I won't get green stuff stuck in my fingernail. Okay, so making a helmet. I gotta figure this out. Okay. What can I do? Because I want to use this, because if I don't sculpt it over this, it's going to be a thick helmet. I need, what do I need? I'm looking, I need more tools. I need more stuff. What do I have? I need something. Ooh, yeah, I think I know what I need. I need, where did it go? This might work. Okay, so this here are duckbill pliers. Oh, I gotta put some water on the end of that. And that's kind of the shape of a Lego guy's head. So I might be able to build a cone, the cone of silence, around this. Like I said, I'm experimenting, and I probably sound like an idiot in the process. Okay. You know what? I'm going to come back to this helmet idea with the green stuff. I'm actually going to try to do the helmet with the dry clay, because I could technically build it around this and let it dry, and then because it doesn't stick to anything, it's really like weak, I can just pop it off hopefully. The helmet's going to probably involve more pieces anyway, so I can't just make a full helmet out of the green stuff with what I know for now. But I might be able to build a sword. Haha. And again, when I watch the videos, I don't know why, it's like my saying, I don't know, not my saying, but I say and again a lot. I've noticed it. I'm very self-aware of what I say, and I'm like, then again, or and again, or it's, I don't know why. Because it's like I'm stating, like, I've said this before, but I didn't say it before. It's like, I don't know. I'm irritating myself. So, when I watch some tutorials, I do know that this takes a while to dry, so you won't actually see a finished product in this video. But, you will see me attempting to make a finished product. You will see the makings of a finished product. I'm going to get this to be roughly the width of the sword that I want for Excalibur. That's going to be a thin sword. We don't want a thin sword. I'm going to do this. I hope it doesn't dry to whatever it touches, because that would be awkward. If I put this on here and it just dries straight on here. When this guy was doing his video, he had these cool little things that he was like, he put it between two pieces of some kind of material, and he would like rub them together and flatten it ever so slightly. Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that material. But I got my thumbs, and I got this old container. I don't remember what came in it. I don't want to waste a lot of this, so I might actually do what I've seen other people do with their scrap material. I can always sand this down if it's too wide. I can always sand into that. Man, I need me a paper towel. I don't know if if it stains clothes. Oh well, I'm wearing a black t-shirt anyway. Okay, where is my X-Acto knife? I'll need more X-Acto knife. Here we go. Now, because I said I don't want to waste anything, I don't know if this is going to cut, but I just want like a sliver that I can work with for the sword. For the sword. Oh wow, that cuts really nice. Now, part of me wants to make two just in case. Just in case I mess it up, which I'm going to do, because I don't want to mess it up. Or if it's really, really cool, then I'll have two swords. So, what I'm going to do now is, okay, separate, make sure these are separated. Now, I'm going to let these two pieces dry as they are. Oh man, is this plastic not? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? The plastic isn't straight. The plastic has a bend to it. That's not gonna work. I need a straight and narrow piece of plastic. Because if my sword dries crooked, then my OCD is gonna like go bonkers, and nobody wants a crooked sword. That ain't cool. He's gonna be the laughing stock of the kingdom. Duh. Doi. Okay. Put that one there. Hyanda. Put this one here. I don't know why when I just said Hyanda, it reminded me that I missed Talk Like a Pirate Day. And that I thought it'd be cool if there was talk like a knight, not like a knight, but like that old English. Man, I broke it. I broke it, you guys. Oh no. Well, this one right here is gonna have to it's gonna have to carry us through, because I don't want to make another one. I'm gonna do this. Just have this one, and when it dries, I'll make a sword. So I'll probably do like a part 2 to this video. So now I have a lot more green stuff that I know what to do with. So what I'm going to do is, what else can I make? I got a sword. I could do a cape out of this, but then again I use my fabric for capes though. I make fabric capes. But I think this will be a lot cooler. I'm going to try to make a cape. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm attempting to make a cape. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Oh no. No, 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 no. Ah, okay. Okay, so let's do some of this. Do one of these. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Oh, I like that. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do it for this particular figure. Oh, yeah. This is gonna be tricky. I'm gonna have to do, okay, so when I make a cape out of this stuff, I'm gonna have to make probably, I'll make the main part of the cape out of the green stuff, but then I'll have to use fabric for the sides to go over the shoulders, most likely, because if I fold this around there and it dries, then I'm basically like putting on, it's like gonna dry over him, and you won't be able to like see, why did I say you won't be able to see? That had nothing to do with this. You won't be able to get it off the figure. How in the world am I managing to not mold this in an actual cape shape? Why is this difficult? Why are you so hard? Okay, I should have Googled image what a cape of this type would look like, but I did not. So I'm winging it. This looks kind of plain, I'm not gonna lie. And this is supposed to be for a knight or a king. A king. The king's cape. Yes. And it kind of folds down because it's all royal-like. Royal. Now let me use one of my little fake tools here and see what I can, if I can put some actual, because they were like doing all these cool sculpty things and putting, you know, like patterny stuff. And how do I do this? Okay, I want to put this over here. What am I getting caught up on? Oh no, it pressed into the back of the figure. This stuff kind of molds around anything, so when I was pushing down, it kind of picked up the pattern underneath of his like belt. So that's not cool. This is not the right tool. I don't know if these rubber tools, I mean, okay. I'm panicking here. I'm panicking, everybody freak out! So, I need more practice before I can do a cape. And I'm pretty sure I'll have to use, like, I might have to make it on the figure, but I do have a bunch of green stuff, so I need to figure out what to do with this. I might try to do another sword. Might as well make 2 swords. I guess so. And it doesn't really want to cut on that material. Okay, so when I'm done with this epic fail, I'm going to try to sculpt part of the helmet. I'll do what I was talking about with the helmet, with the dry clay, the air dry. I probably should have started with the air dry, just so you could probably see it at the end of this video. Okay, that's a good length. You want like a good length. You know, you don't want to be too short. It's got to be the length of the sword, or how I want that to be. Okay. It's alright. It kind of pulls a little bit when you cut it, but that's alright, I guess. I don't know. See, the trick is you gotta talk like you know what you're doing, even though you don't know what you're doing. They have no idea. Alrighty. I think last time I waited too long before I transferred this, and it did get kind of sticky. It stuck to that surface. I'm going to water this up. Okay. Is this other one? Okay, good. Good. I have no idea if that's how you're supposed to keep those, like, dry. Or not dry, but put them when they're drying. Now, stuff I've seen people do on the YouTube, when they had the extra stuff, they would take it and do this because it's fun. No, but they would make cylinders. Oh, don't hand work. My hand's not the best for making cylinders. Okay, they make like cylinders, stuff like when this dries, you can kind of cut it up and do things like cool stuff with it. I'm gonna do this. Haha, got it. And then I can use these cylinders for little attachments and whatnot. I'm pretty sure this stuff. Oh, goodness gracious! Don't do that. I'm pretty sure this stuff is brittle when it dries. Not brittle like, oh, it's gonna shatter, but I'm pretty sure I can cut it like and kind of snap off what I want. So I'm gonna give that an experiment too and do that. Now I did see someone make a mold out of this. Now where is I'm gonna do this with a Lego gun so I don't mess up one of my guns. Haha. Joke's on you, Lego. Now this might not actually work because I don't have a lot here. But I'm going to attempt to make a mold for the plain gun. How did he make that mold? No, he put like oil in it. He put like olive oil or something in there. So it would come out when it dried. But if I do half of the piece with like so, in theory, oh no, don't do that, don't dry. Okay, so if I do let this dry like this, you know, I could probably do this with the air dry too, but this stuff's more sturdy. So if I took my weapons, put it in a mold, did half of it, or let this half dry, and then made another half, that could be cool. I don't know if this gun's gonna get stuck in here though. Wouldn't that be funny for you guys? But I do need this to be halfway. That's why it'd be best to get the metal ones, because you push into it and it bends. It's not very. The plastic one does not do a good job. This isn't plastic. This is like silicone. It does not do a good job as far as pushing and controlling the green stuff where you want it to go. It's too weak. Okay, now I'm going to extract. Okay, no, I'm not. Whoa! No! Okay, this isn't going to work. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some kind of like olive oil or something. What did I get myself into? I'm stuck in it now. Oh, man. Woo! But the good news is once it dries, like, people were like sanding it and grinding it and doing all these things with it and getting it the way they wanted it and stuff like that. What else could I make out of this little chunk? It's too small to make the rock for my sword. Can I do anything with my Star Wars characters? Well, I can just make some more cylinders. I'll make some bigger cylinders for like scopes and what have you. Maybe stuff for like backpacks and stuff. Ooh, I could probably make the back-to-tanks out of this stuff. Like I said. That's what I said. Like I said. Like I've said it before. I never said about... I said like I said, and I'll probably say something I've never said before. It doesn't make sense, people. It doesn't make sense. I know this video is really long, and I do apologize. Because I didn't really do much. I just kind of goofed off. I tried, though. You can't say I didn't try. And I didn't warn you. I did warn you. Oh! Yeah, I'm going to try to make... No, I can't. I was going to say I could try to make the handle, but it might be best to have the blade first and then sculpt the handle around the blade. I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do. But I'm going to make some pieces for said handle. So I'm going to do... I'll probably put my finger. I'm going to get a little round bowl. For the pommel, that's the little the pommel is the round, well, it's not always round, but it's the counterweight at the end of a sword. Like so. And then I'm going to do the same thing, maybe it's a little bit smaller now. These two little pieces should be fine. I'm going to make the two ends of the handguard. Those are going to be kind of flat, I guess. Did that pick up a piece of something and just meet it into this? I think it's a little piece of plastic in here because it kind of hurt when I was rolling it up. So I'll show you in a second when I'm done. All right. Okay, so we'll see if that works. I know one of them is a little bit bigger. What do I have that's flat? Okay, I'm going to use this. That did not quite work. We'll just find it that way. So that little round piece like that can sit at the end. Like the handguard is going to come out on either side, and this will sit at the end of that. If it does what I want it to do. Okay. Come on, cooperate with me. That did not cooperate. I'm gonna use my hand, my finger. Gonna use my finger. Ah, I squished it too much. Oh man. So today on Amateur Sculpting, what have you learned today? Name 3 things you learned not to do in the description. If you made it to the end of this video, congratulations. This probably isn't the end of this video because I'm still goofing off. Trying to make a perfect circle in the palm of my hand. Okay, now I need something flat. Ha ha! I've done it. Oh, I've done it too much. I don't think this piece is big enough in my hand to do what I want. I need a little more. Give me a little more of that. I wish this was live. I was live streaming because then I could get people's ideas. Be like, so what should I do with this? How should I not mess up anymore? There should be an easier way to make a perfect circle in your fingers, but I don't think there is one. Okay, so we'll put this back down. The funny thing is, I can make this piece that I'm trying to do so fast with the clay, with the air dry clay. Like, it's ridiculous how fast I can work with that stuff. It's ridiculous, I tell you. I just can't for the life of me make a little stubby circle. And then it doesn't come off because it squishes together. Okay, well, you know, I'm just going to let that one slide. What else could I do? What else could I do? I really want to make... the thing is, you'll need to make some pretty epic stuff. You could make... you could use this, but it has to almost permanently stay on the figure. Like, I could make a cool helmet and stuff, but it would have to be made around the Lego head. Now, just looking over there, I just saw that my Crusaders flag right there. I'm going to make a flag. I just dropped him. Okay. That is what I'm going to do. This is going to be my banner. Oh yeah, I found what I'm doing. It's going to be a banner. It's going to kind of taper. Oh, no. I got to make sure. Wicka. Okay, let's do some of that. I like it. Okay. Kind of taper it down just a wee bit. Flatten that out just a wee bit. Okay. And then I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do... Oh boy. Right there. There we go. Whew. Don't do that. Whew. Ooh. Don't. Oh. It was like pulling so much. It was like stretchy. Why you do that? Man, this stuff is stretchy. Go back. You're messing up. Okay. It looks like a claw. How do I want to do this? Take that off, and it just kind of just pulls, which I don't want it to do that. I don't want that. Okay, it's just an experiment. I'm just trying to have some fun with it, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Even though it doesn't. And then I'm going to put it on this toothpick. Oh no. Oh, man. This is just... why does water have to be so important to making anything with green stuff? You know what? We're just going to just manhandle this on here. Like so. Oh my goodness, if a finger, every finger, I'm gonna just, I need something more oily than water that just will permanently stay on my fingers. I'm gonna use like cooking oil. Get some Pam and just spray your hands up, people, if you're gonna be using this stuff. Man. Whoo! I was not prepared for that. This is not come in the instruction. The instruction manual did not prepare me for that frustration of the green stuff. Whew. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at it. Look at it! Actually, this is probably the ugliest thing I've seen all day. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna bend it this way, and then bend it back that way, and then bend it that way, and then bend it that way. And then hopefully it stays bent that way. Nope. No. No. I want you to do that. Okay. Whew. Alright, we made it. Now, what do I do with this now that it's in my hand? Tweezer, hold this for me. So, I know this video has been weird and you probably didn't learn anything and you just saw me make a bunch of hoopla. If you thumbs down it, I understand. I'm gonna do some more stuff with this while I still have it. But yeah, you think it's fun and easy. I thought it was fun and easy. Everyone else made it look fun and easy, watching them do stuff that looked fun and easy. But I don't think I've ever been more frustrated with anything sculpting wise in all my born days. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to make simple shapes and they're not working. They're just not working. I'm going to cut off a little sliver. If it lets me. Sometimes it doesn't want me to do stuff. That might be able to be converted into a knife. Hey, one day you're going to look back at this and be like, hey, that little stubby piece of plastic turned into like a really cool weapon. Morphed into a butterfly. Oh, that's really thin. I don't know how brittle this stuff is, so if I make a really thin piece, like I mentioned earlier, I don't really know how. See, look, this is the problem I'm facing. Whoa! Other than dropping an X-Acto knife, I put water all over this, right? I flattened it out, right? I tried to get this flattened piece off here, right? But there's no, it doesn't just come off. It's like it's stuck. You gotta like peel it off, and then doing so, this is no longer a flat circle. No longer a flat circle. So it is now going to become a cylinder. The cylinder of shame. And okay, there's so much water on here. I'm glad I put that tape down because too much water. Whew. All right. Well, this video should be over, but it's not. Let's keep going. I'm gonna try to do something really fast out of this dry clay. Air dry clay. Oh, please tell me my air dry clay isn't dry. No, it's not. It's just, there's a lot of it, so it's kind of just clumped up together, and I guess it's not going to dry because it's all, I don't know why this stuff hasn't dried up. I'm not complaining because I don't want it to dry up, but I think it might be on its way out. Oh, man. Okay. My last attempt at this helmet. I don't even know where my dad got this. He got this for me as a gift. So I have no idea where it came from. I might be able to get it at Michael's. Walmart actually might carry it. It seems like a Walmart product. It's not the highest quality. It dries really, I mean, it is air dry, which I guess that's the quality of it it's supposed to be. So, oh yeah, that's much gooder right there. So that's the shape we want. You know what? I haven't even been paying attention to what my camera's looking at. I've just been doing stuff. So if you haven't been able to see, whoops. So now that that is like so, this stuff is a lot easier to just cut into. It's not as picky as the green stuff is. But don't let me discourage you from using green stuff or trying to use green stuff. I'm just not good at it right now. Like anything else, when you first try it, don't expect to be the best. I mean, you can have high expectations for yourself. Like, don't cut yourself short. Like, think you're a failure and you haven't even started. But have to understand that when you try something new and you don't succeed, that's okay. Just keep trying. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Okay, so when this dries, hopefully it comes off in one dome. And then what I'll do, I will make this back piece right here, probably out of metal or fabric. I might actually try to make that piece out of clay as well. Might as well while I'm here. Now this stuff is going to be really brittle. Really, really brittle. So if you do somehow manage to get your hands on this type of clay, I highly recommend when it's dry that you coat it with something. Either fingernail, oh no, whoa. I got water all over this stuff. Whoa. Oh, now this is sticky. Use like fingernail sealer, or I use glue and put a thin layer of glue around it, because this stuff will shatter in your hands. You touch it and it breaks. You look at it funny and it will probably break. Just an FYI for your information. So now I'm going to cut this to shape, or close enough to the shape that I want for an experiment's sake. You gotta have it even. You got to have it even. It's important. Okay. And then there's some of that. See, this stuff just cuts and it's like a smooth cut. Smooth cuts. Smooth cuts. That's where I go get my hair cut. It's not. I go to super cuts. Okay. So that's that. And then this is this. Now the cool thing is with this, you can actually see it drying. It's like watching paint dry, but a lot faster. Actually, I watched paint dry the other day. I was talking to a guy who just got done painting something, and throughout the conversation I noticed that what he was painting, I kind of was looking out the corner of my eye like, it's changing colors, because it was drying. But yeah, that's kind of, I don't know, you might not be able to see it from your angle, but that top stuff is darker. It's a lot darker. Not a lot darker, but it's dark enough that I can tell that it's already drying. Okay. I'm basically just trying to separate these two because I don't want them to, I want to be able to pull them off separately. So this piece is a little thicker, but keep in mind that it is going to be, oh snap. I was like, keep in mind that it's going to be up against the Lego man's head, but if it's already against the helmet, then it's going to be bigger than the head. It won't fit on the head. I should have built this around the Lego guy's head first. Well, we'll set it here and see what happens. See what happens. So yeah, this stuff, I don't think you can really do anything with this as far as make, well no, you can make pouches and packs and etc and whatnot. All that fun stuff. I'm gonna give that a try. Might as well give it a go. Now it's the water really, okay, I'm losing control. Okay, so the water is like ruining this basically, and my hands are getting really messy, so I'm gonna just set this right. Nope, I'm not. I'm gonna make those pommel thingies that I mentioned. Oop. See? It's a nice little circle. Now that's way too big, but this has been a long video. So anyway, I'm going to give this stuff, I'm assuming it takes some time, like a day, or I'll look it up how long it takes to dry. I have a lot to learn. I won't make you suffer through any more of these videos. Next time I do one of these, it's going to be showing you something that I actually know how to do. Oh, my back hurts from trying to do this. Alrighty. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you made it to this point at all, if you have, then you are awesome. And if you could, hitchhike this video if you liked it. Don't forget to fist pound the subscribe button up there. Bam! And if you're the first person to leave a comment on my video, you'll get a shout out up in here. And I'll probably put the comment or the shout out from last video sooner in this video, so you don't have to wait till the end to see it. But anyway, God bless. Y'all take care. And I'm going to be working on this stuff. And I want to start doing the contest prizes. So that will be done. And I might not do a tutorial on how to do those because if it's this process, then it's probably going to take forever and you don't want to see that. Or you do. I don't know. Let me know. Alright guys, take care. God bless, and I'll see you later.